Atheism is not based on a commitment to reason. In many ways, it is its adversary. That's page 17. And those are fighting words, Hamza. I'm not saying they're wrong. They're just fighting words. Now, the question for you is, if I may, how serious a threat is atheism today, do you think?
That's a very good question, Paul. Thank you for reading out the passage. I don't think atheism is a huge threat anymore. So there was a time where new atheism was a threat, and it was kind of riding off the back of the kind of post 9/11 war on terror narrative. And you had the increase of a new form of liberalism, and mixed with those type of atmospheric pressures, if you like, it facilitated the likes of the four horsemen like Dawkins, Dennett, Harris, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But after a few years, I think they lost their grounding, and they lost their momentum. And the reason for that is because when you come across as extremely evangelical and you come across as misrepresenting the thing that you're attacking, that you're building straw men, and when you're basically jumping outside of your domain of expertise, for example, you may be a biologist, you may be a neuroscientist, and now you're delving into metaphysics and philosophy and theology, it's going to be just a matter of time that people are going to have enough and say, hold on a second, you're wrong here, you've misrepresented this, you built a straw man here, you're logically incoherent here, your reasoning doesn't follow here, and so on and so forth. And that happened over time. And I think with the likes of young, popular atheist YouTubers, they've even started to attack the new atheist movement as well. They did this a few years ago. So I think new atheism doesn't have that strength anymore. And atheism in general, I don't think is as bad as what we would describe today as a new form of liberalism or even postmodernism. I think these things are far more damaging to the religious consciousness, especially someone who would describe themselves as an Orthodox Muslim. I think liberalism and postmodernism and other isms that are similar are like, they have this tsunami effect now. They're trying to engulf the hearts and minds of believing folk. But in terms of the intellectual veracity of atheism, with all due respect, I don't think it's that strong anymore. People have had enough of the straw man arguments, the evangelical type of atheism.